Some long overdue recognition for one New Haven family this day. 6 brothers all served in either World War II or Korea. Just before Veterans Day, their former school is honoring them for their heroism. News 8's Kent Pierce has our story.
Students at the Fairhaven School pledge allegiance every day, but today they got a lesson in what the flag really means. For all of the 1930s, there was always a kid named Salerno at this school. Donato and Maria Salerno had 14 children by the time Japan bombed Pearl Harbor.
5 of them were eligible for the service, and they did their part big time.
Charlie was only 11 at the time, but his 5 big brothers all went off to war. One stormed the beaches of Normandy. One was in the Battle of the Bulge.
In those days, when you had a relative in the service, on your front door, they have a banner with a star on it. So we had 5 stars.
Amazingly, all 5 came home safely. Then teenage Charlie asked for war stories.
And I wanted to hear so much, because we're following this. Everybody's following the war. They wouldn't talk about it.
But their sister kept some things found by her daughter years later.
I discovered several things. One was the 200 letters that were just random down in the basement.
She also found pictures, and of the 5 sons, George in the middle there was the most decorated, earning 3 silver stars, 2 bronze stars, 3 purple hearts, and survived 6 months in a POW camp. But again, he didn't talk about it.
I did grow up by spending a lot of time with this family, but war stories were never told or mentioned.
A few years later, Charlie went off to the Korean War.
I figured it was my duty, because my brothers, you know, everybody was patriotic.
That meant 6 brothers had all served. Meanwhile, Mary Ellen spent decades teaching in New Haven schools, and she came up with an idea, a way to honor her family's sacrifice.
Sent 5 sons at one time to World War II, and then their baby, to Korea. It's a very impressive thing to do.
The school board agreed, and now there is a plaque honoring the 6 brothers right inside the front door of the school they all attended. The brothers never thought they'd end up on a plaque. They were just doing what it took to defend that flag.
At that war period of time, everybody did their thing. So who's going to boast about it?
Well, the Salerno family does have plenty to boast about, in addition to the plaque. Now in the lobby here, subsequent generations have done the same thing, including now the grandchildren serving in uniform. In New Haven, I'm Kent Pierce, News 8.
Ken, thank you. Incredible family there. I want to take a moment right now to tell you about a very special program we are presenting right here on News 8 on Sunday night. It's called Veterans Voices, and it's dedicated to honoring the men and women who have served this nation. That's coming your way this Sunday at 5:30 right here on News 8.